Hey. Hey. Okay. Fuck. I'm gonna do a gym pin. The plan was to do a 15. Can't find a 15. So a 20 will do. Just have to make it work. Right. Okay. Oh. Oh. Fucking hell. That was close. That's like so. Oh, that was close. Oh well, done the job. The thing is, 3 plates felt good, but not as good as 4. 4s gave me the confidence going into 5. So now it's kind of trying to be able to make the call before I go into 5, what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this for a single regardless, but I mean by going up the way. In my head, I've got a number. And the problem is, when I have that number in my head, that's like a fucking target that doesn't leave. So it's sticking with my instinct or allowing this to dictate where I'm going to go. I'm going to have to stick with my instinct. Oh, okay, I'll go in at this raw. Ah! Okay, good. Hey! Hey! After I touched that 6, I knew 6.5 was on. I was like, this is gonna move. It's got to move. The only thing I forgot to take into consideration was managing my fatigue in the most optimal way, because I just came off the back of a 4-hour, 40-minute drive. I literally got in from being back at my family's in Scotland. I got in, I had like 20 minutes to mentally prepare myself for legs. One of them things, guys. Stop fucking worrying about building up too much fucking fatigue, because anybody that actually worries about that, anytime I've seen anybody's fucking physique, they've never had one. So whenever it comes to managing your fatigue in the most optimal way to be able to progress at all costs, you're not actually giving a shit about progressing. You're just giving a shit about being a fucking pussy because you can't train. Okay, I'll leave it there. Okay. Body! Body! Die! Okay. Whew. That's more like it. That's more like it. 10 for 10, I believe, which I'm happy with. Again, like I say, guys, I'm not looking to just move the weight with no purpose anymore. I've done a good chunk of time at that. I've done a good chunk of time at getting strong, but just focusing on trying to be able to ultimately get to the end of the set as quick as I can. Whereas now, I'm not rushing anything. I'm trying to keep things as continuous as I can. If I feel as if I can take a really productive set by breaking reps up as well, I'll do it. But my main focus now is to try and spend as much time under tension as I possibly can without breaking up the reps and get really fucking strong at the same time. This off season, I'm wanting way more than 5 reps with 7 plates aside on the hack. I reckon I could probably push this up to 20 reps. I think that would be pretty cool. It's one of these things, guys, right? Tracking your training, logging your training, progressive overload is ultimately about setting targets, right? So when you think about it, stop worrying about potentially ruining your next session by training harder in this session. Set unrealistic fucking targets, because realistic targets are just targets that you know you can do with comfort. Set unrealistic targets to the point of where it fucking keeps you up at night, where you actually have real nerves pre-session, where you have to mentally prepare yourself for the set, for the session even. Set unrealistic targets, because see, when you do that, your physique, it'll go way past what your expectations are, what you potentially think you're capable of. You'll do significantly more. Your physique will always follow. So where this goes, this will go. And where this goes, your fucking physique will follow.